The Rocky Mountain Audio Fest took place in September of 2019, and usually I take the time to photograph all kinds of rooms and systems, and I interview people. And this year was a really busy year for us at PS Audio. I didn't really have the time, and I apologize for that. We were showing our new AN3 loudspeakers. Our room was pretty much standing room only for 3 days, and I was there shaking hands, answering questions, which I absolutely love to do. Terry and I, my wife Terry and I, we had like an hour that we were allowed out of the room. So we wandered the halls. We saw, like, oh, I mean, some of the systems there are surprisingly bad, and some excellent, really good. On one floor, we walked in, and here were some young people that I know very well. They're YouTubers, and they had come here in a challenge to see if cables made a difference, and I took the time to do a cable demo for them, and they were skeptics. Like, these are engineering kids, and I call them kids, I'm sure I don't know how old they are, probably in their late 20s, mid-20s, whatever. Kids, yeah. But in any case, they said, "Hey, Paul, we had done the demo. They saw for themselves. Cables make a difference." So these are good guys. They had a room that they got volunteers for and they paid for, all for the love of audio. And I was so impressed with what they were doing. They weren't selling any products. They were just there because they dig audio. So here's a quick interview from the 2019 Rmaf that I think you'll enjoy. Bye.
We're good. All right, cool. So I'm DMS. This is the Hi-Fi Guides room. So I do videos, Z Reviews does videos, and we wanted to take a room and just fill it with all the things that are affordable, that we've reviewed, that we think people can actually get. Things like, college students, or honestly anyone who really wants to fill up their home theater.
Yeah.
And there's stuff here that's awesome, that's definitely outperforming us, but a lot of the stuff here, it's realistic. Like, most of the speakers in here are under $1,000, a lot of them under $500, and we don't sell anything. We're just here to show people that it exists.
I think this is amazing, and I have to say, we're at the Rocky Mountain Audio Fest in 2019, and I gotta say, most of the rooms around here don't meet Paul's high standards. They sound like shit.
Oh, dude,
and this sounds really good.
I'm
coming
from you, dude, of all people.
I'm telling you, this room sounds good. I'm really impressed with what you're doing. So
well, here, I'll run you through
around.
it.
Yeah.
So, okay. Up front here, this is, like I said, most of these speakers are really affordable. We've got RP600Ms,
Yep.
some edifiers, these little micas. These things, I've had people sitting in around, telling me, "Oh, this is a $6,000-$7,000 speaker." These are $120 a pair. The Vanitudes, T1 Encores, SVS Ultras, Swans, and the whole room is running off Class D Crown amplifiers, little pro amps, so we could volume match them, have a lot of headroom. Little JDS Labs DACs are like $200 DACs, and we're running everything off a remote through coax, so I can just take this, press a button, it's got an IR receiver, and we can just cut the signal going to these DACs, turn on and off crossovers, subs, anything.
Well, this is about the most un-high-end audio system I've seen.
And somehow it's working out, yeah.
I know.
Well, we spent so much
what's wrong
time
here?
setting up this room. I got cardboard boxes full of blankets for bass traps.
Okay.
I got microphone stands with packing blankets on it and draped to try and help with the room a little bit. We left the rug in here. Just tried to set up as much as we could. The room matters, that.
Yeah.
So, we just took everything that we've learned over the years and things I've learned from your videos too, to try and make this as good as we can. So a couple of days of setting up, a whole lot of measuring and figuring things out, and it's worked out great. And then we got all this, tons of headphones, because that's kind of one of our things.
Yeah.
I've been showing people off these because these things are like $30, but most of the stuff here is super cheap. All of it's running optical, so everything in the room, you can turn this up. Same stuff is playing on this, it's playing on the big speakers in there. And people are swapping things around and trying them out. Most people in here are coming in here and making a decision on what they actually want. Because you go online and you'll see like an electrostat that's like under $1,000, or these Neumanns that are like $400, or these which are like what, 150, 200?
300. I know the 200, and the normally 500.
Stuff that people are like, for the most part, actually buying, people my age. So this has been super cool, and we talk about headphones a lot. It's one of our main things. because not everybody, especially people my age, can't really.
Many people in college start.
Yeah, not everybody has a room for a speaker, and you need a decent room for a speaker unless you're like us and put blankets in boxes. And then we have one more room,
Okay.
which we have set up back here.
All right.
And this is full of our near field speakers. So all of this, same signals that's in the rest of the rooms, just optical in here. Little sound rise stands, you know, all just affordable speakers that, I mean, it works. This is actually kind of a funny one. These are those speakers I said that everybody's been guessing are really expensive. They're like, you know, 120 bucks a pair, or 129 or something. And we've got them on monoblocks. They don't need that. They could run on a little lamp just fine. Big, thick power cables and all that. Everyone's been asking us about these.
Okay.
They're like, what are these big, crazy power cables? Those are like $30 cables on Amazon.
Nice.
But I know some guys, they come in here and they see it and we get a little bit more respect for it. But they're dirt cheap.
Because they're big and fat and they got
Exactly.
Yeah. No.
But it's been really fun. A lot of people have come in here and they've you know, like I said, they've guessed about these things and I've told them how much they actually are. And it's turned heads and it's changed perspectives. A lot of people have been like, no, you know, this wouldn't have been possible. But good audio is getting cheap. Cheap audio is getting good. And I think the community loves stuff like this because it allows the community to grow, and that's what I want. I want the community to grow. I want there to be a future for it because that's a future I'm going to be in.
Give me a plug for your YouTube channel.
Okay, on YouTube, I'm DMS.
You're covering it up there.
Oh, well, that part right there. Hi-Fi Guides is my forum, so I've got a web forum.
Okay.
And then my YouTube channel is DMS.
Okay.
The other guy involved is Z Reviews, his YouTube channel. We do a lot of headphones and
Well,
speakers.
let's go out and say, have him in on this, and then we'll. Because I just think this is terrific what you guys are doing. I really,
Thank you.
I think it's amazing, and it's good for the community, and this is awesome.
Yeah. And then your channel, Z Reviews.
Tell me about your channel real quick.
Hi, blow my face, please. But my channel is 6 years old.
Yeah.
154,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Daily videos. Anything to do with audio. Sometimes an occasional robot vacuum every day because I need to write that off so I can review that. But yeah, everybody.
Oh, this is one thing I forgot too.
Okay.
So this is another cool thing. So we have a lot of different opinions on things.
Oh, I hate everything you say.
Subjective, objective. We disagree on everything, but we're still making this happen. All you guys
We
that
agree
are
the
arguing,
RB42s are great.
yeah, all you guys that are arguing on forums and in comments.
Yeah, no.
If we can make this happen and agree that we just love music, get over it and just have fun.
Truer words could never have been said.
Hey, do you like music?
Congratulations.
He likes terrible music.
I think I like okay music.
You like dead people. A lot of all his favorite artists are dead. And all my favorite artists are alive. That's what it is.
All right, you
something.
guys.
But we love music in general.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks, Paul.